From the Oklahoman Newsroom, this is an OU Update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Ryan Aber. Ryan, the Sooner Hoops team off to a great start this year. 4 games in, 4 wins for the Sooners. But what have we learned so far about this team after these first couple games?
I think the big thing right now is that Buddy Hield is still very good. We knew that Buddy Hield was going to work on his ball handling, especially over the offseason after deciding not to come out to the NBA in the NBA draft a year ago. He has done that. He's been able to get to the rim aggressively, much better than he did last year. He's able to create things for other guys. His assist numbers haven't been way up, but they have been solid. And also that Ryan Spangler is going to play a bigger role in this offense this year. Last year he was able to take a little bit of a backseat offensively because of the offense that Tayshawn Thomas brought on the interior. Now with Kadeem Lattin there, that has forced him to take a bigger role offensively, and Lattin's a solid defensive player, which helps him out on the other end.
You know, one of the things that I like about this early part of the season for the Sooners is some games that you can really see some things with this team. They played Wisconsin on Sunday. Next week they go to Hawaii for a special Pearl Harbor game. They're playing some teams to really get a feel for what this team is about.
Yeah, absolutely. They knew that they would have a lot of experience coming back this year, so Lon Kruger scheduled very aggressively, open on the road at Memphis, and I know Memphis isn't what they were a few years ago, but that's still a pretty solid program to open your season on the road with. They played Wisconsin, which is obviously a very different style of basketball than what we see in the Big 12 game after game. And then they play Villanova, like you mentioned, in Hawaii. They've got to go back to Hawaii. It's a tough life for the Sooners.
Right?
Yeah, later in the month. So it's a very it's meant to expose some things if there's any weaknesses so they can correct them before they get to Big 12 play and obviously beyond.
Obviously, Big 12 play will determine, I'm going to say NCAA seeding, and I realize it's December and that's March, but games like these can really be attractive to the selection committee come March.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you think of a team like Villanova that you could be matching up with head-to-head, where they can look back at this game in March and see the result of what happened in December and learn some things about the team and earn you valuable slots, because OU has its sights set on staying home, playing in Oklahoma City for the first couple rounds of the NCAA tournament, and they're going to need every bit of advantage they can. Obviously, that starts with a very solid record in Big 12 play, and they're going to have to get off to a quick start in conference play as well.
We'll wait a few more weeks to talk about that. Yes, I'm talking March, but we'll wait a little bit longer to talk about Big 12. Thanks, Ryan. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.